Hello and welcome to Lesson 10 of The Palace Thief. Our lesson objective for today is to analyze how complex characters develop over the course of a text, interact with other characters, and advance the plot or develop the theme. Our vocabulary for today's reading include dereliction, deliberate or conscious neglect, negligence, delinquency, vacillation, the act of wavering in mind or opinion or being indecisive, and mercenary, working or acting merely for money or other reward. As we read pages 191 to 195, I would like for you to pay attention to the following quote: man's character is his fate, and how this quote is demonstrated by Hunnert. Okay, let's get to our lesson. So again, I always have the text available for you. Once you click on this text box right up here on your right hand side, it will open up in a new screen. So your directions refer to pages 166 to 171. You will start at who was routed at Philippi, and you will end at his lifelong pursuit of Miss Glory. And then you will also focus on pages 191 to 195. From the crowd did not fail to notice the feat, and you will end at and cross theatrically to congratulate the victor. You're going to focus on these two sections because you are going to be comparing the two different Mr. Julius Caesar competitions. So these are the questions that you will be answering down in the box below. And make sure that you do number your questions. So question number 1 says, in the first competition, what does Hunter's initial decision about how to handle Cedric's cheating suggest about Hunter's character? Question 2, in the second competition, what does Hunter's initial decision about how to handle Cedric's cheating suggest about Hunter's character? So here we have the first competition, and then next one we have the second competition. And then the third question, what do Hunter's initial decision about how to handle Cedric's cheating in both competitions suggest about Hunter's character? So all of these are about the character, how his character was in the first competition, his character in the second competition, and then you're going to look at them both together, like overall, what is Hunter's character like? And you will answer these questions again down here in the box. Make sure that you number each question. Also, make sure that you use evidence from the text to support your answer. Don't just give me a one-sentence statement. Find evidence from the text that supports what you have to say and the page number in which it was found on. Next, you will have some sample responses for those questions, and you will click on each tab. These questions are phrased a little differently, but the answers will still correspond with the questions that you were given to, that you were asked. All right, so next, I would like for you to paraphrase. Paraphrase again means to put in your own words. What does the quote, man's character is his fate? What does that quote mean? Write that quote in your own words and click post. Sorry. All right, next you have your quick write. Your quick write says, based on Hunter's account of the two Mr. Julius Caesar competitions, so that goes back to your previous assignment, to what extent does Hunter demonstrate Heraclitus' observation, man's character is his fate? So think about what you did for the first part of the assignment, what that quote means and how you paraphrase that quote, and how Hunter demonstrates this quote. You'll type your response here. Then I want you to reread pages 191 to 195 from "The crowd did not fail to notice the feat," and you will end at "and cross theatrically to congratulate the victor." And you're going to respond to similar writing prompt as your quick write, except you're going to focus on Sedgwick. How does Sedgwick demonstrate the quote, man's character is his fate? And you will type that response here. That is your homework for part one of your homework. And then part two of your homework, you are going to work on identifying the Central Ideas Tracking Tool, and we're going to look for identity. I've given you examples of identity. You need to look at pages 188 and 190 to 199 to find other examples of the central idea of identity. So identity is the way in which one sees oneself, one sees other people, who you are, what makes you, what makes that person, their identity. And then you also need to read pages 195 to 198. If you have any questions, I am available for virtual office hours at 8:20 and 12:20. You can also sign up if you need to come in person to schedule a time to come in person if you want that one-on-one face-to-face attention. So until next time, you all have a great day.